Hey guys, what if I told you I just stole our family's entire business back from the man who betrayed my dying dad? Like, literally walked in and took it right out from under him? If you love crazy revenge stories where the underdog wins, you're not leaving this video. Stick around. Hi everyone, it's your girl Emily here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm finally telling the full story of how I got our family diner back, the one my dad poured his blood, sweat, and literally his last years into. This place, Joe's Classic Diner, was our everything. And some snake we called Uncle Mark thought he could just snatch it. Not on my watch. Let's get into it, guys. This one still hurts to talk about. My dad opened Joe's Diner in 1998 with his best friend from college, Mark. They were like brothers. Mark handled the books. Dad ran the kitchen, the famous meatloaf, the blueberry pancakes that had lines out the door every Sunday. 3 years ago, Dad got diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. He was 58. We were all devastated. While I was flying back and forth from Chicago taking care of him, Mark was at the diner every single day. Or so we thought. Turns out, while my dad was literally fighting for his life in that hospital bed, Mark was in the back office forging paperwork. He changed the ownership percentages, created fake loans that Dad owed him, and when Dad passed away, Mark showed up at the funeral in a brand new suit, acting all sad. Then 2 weeks later, he sent us an eviction notice. The diner that was supposed to be 50/50ths, suddenly it was 90% his. We had zero savings left from Dad's medical bills. Mom had a breakdown. My little brother dropped out of community college. I quit my corporate marketing job because I refused to let our family legacy die. I remember standing outside the diner one night, staring at the under new management sign with Mark's name on it, and I just cried. Like ugly snot bubble cried. Because that place wasn't just a restaurant, it was where Dad taught me to ride a bike in the parking lot, where we had every birthday party, where he proposed to Mom in booth number 7, and this dude we trusted like family stole it while my dad was dying. I was so mad I couldn't even see straight. But mad wasn't enough. I had to get smart. So I went full detective mode, y'all. First thing, I moved back home, got a crappy apartment, and started digging through every single box in our attic at 2 a.m. like a crazy person. Found old emails, signed contracts from 2005, even a flash drive with Dad's original partnership agreement. I taught myself enough business law on YouTube University to know Mark had committed straight-up fraud. But I needed proof that would hold up in court. So I did what any broke 32-year-old would do. I maxed out my credit card and hired the cheapest private investigator I could find. That man was worth every penny. He found Mark had been skimming cash for years, had a secret LLC, and was actually trying to flip the diner to a big chain for $1.2 million. Meanwhile, I was working double shifts at a coffee shop just to keep the lights on at home. Every time I saw Mark's face on the new diner Instagram, I wanted to scream. But I kept quiet. I started reaching out to every single old employee who quit because of Mark, and let me tell you, the stories they told, illegal overtime, stolen tips, the works. I recorded everything, built a 200-page binder, cried in my car after every meeting because it was so exhausting. But every time I wanted to quit, I'd look at the photo of me and Dad in the kitchen when I was 8, flour all over our faces, and I'd whisper, "This is for you." Then came the risky part. I found out Mark was trying to sell to that chain in 60 days. So I did something insane. I scraped together every penny from family, friends, even a GoFundMe I titled "Help Save Joe's Diner," without telling anyone the full story yet. I quietly bought a tiny 5% share through a loophole in the original paperwork Dad had hidden. Now I had legal standing. Now I could force a meeting. October 17th, 2025. I walk into the diner I wasn't even allowed in for 2 years, wearing the power suit I bought at Goodwill and my dad's old Lucky apron underneath. Mark is sitting there with his fancy lawyer and the chain buyers, all smug. He laughs when he sees me, actually laughs. Emily, sweetheart, this is a close meeting. Run along. I slid the 200-page binder across the table and said, actually, Uncle Mark, as of 9 a.m. this morning, I own 5%, and I'm exercising my right to call an emergency partner vote. And I vote to remove you for fraud. His face, priceless, went ghost white. The chain buyers started asking questions. His lawyer tried to talk, but I just kept dropping page after page. The forged signatures, the bank records, the employee affidavits. By the end of that 2-hour meeting, the judge we had on standby, yes, I had a judge ready, ruled an emergency session that the ownership transfer was fraudulent. Mark was out, effective immediately. I cried happy tears right there in the booth where Dad proposed to Mom, the same booth he tried to take from us. 3 months later, and Joe's Classic Diner is back, fully family-owned, busier than ever. Mom's back in the office, my brother's learning the kitchen, and every Sunday we still make Dad's blueberry pancakes. The lesson? Family isn't just blood. It's who shows up when it's hard. And never ever let anyone steal what your loved ones built with their bare hands. If you've ever been betrayed by someone you trusted, drop the comments. I read every single one. If this story fired you up, smash that like button, subscribe for more real-life comeback stories, and turn on notifications so you never miss when I drop the next one. Tell me in the comments, would you fight this hard for your family's business? I want to hear your stories. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Now go hug your people.